Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and happy February 1st. For today's video, I wanted to go over January favorites. Some of it I did technically buy in December, but I never did a December favorites or even like a 2021 favorites. I've done a November favorites, so kind of the last 2 months of favorites. I want to go over things that I've been using every day that have just been basically like standout products to me in the last like 2 months. So I have some makeup, some skincare, and some hair care that I'll mention. And if you've been watching my channel a lot, there are definitely not any surprises, things that I have definitely been using every single day. So yeah, let's get into it. So like I said, no surprises here. My first makeup favorite is the KVD Good Apple Foundation Balm. I've been using this almost every single day. I just love the coverage and like the ease of this. It goes on like so quickly. You only need a little bit to do your entire face, and it's just like a beautiful finish. Sometimes it is a little bit too much coverage. Like I'm very much so like a tinted moisturizer girl, but if I want to look like really nice and put together and just have like a really quick base, I don't have to even worry about much concealer or anything, I use this. So and I've mentioned this multiple times. The only bad thing I would say is it's pretty like, it's because it's a thicker formula. It's obviously a balm, so it does crease a little bit like under my eyes and on my eyelids, so I have to like pat it out throughout the day, even when I use powder. So that's like the only negative thing I've kind of had with this. So otherwise I love it. It's a really perfect thing to use every single day. I really want to try the concealer version that just came out of this, but I haven't been able to find it in any of my Sephora's around or Ultas. So I'm definitely gonna have to like order it. If it's as good as this, then it'll definitely be really good. So another favorite would be the cream bronzer from Anastasia. I think I went a little dark with this. I got it in amber. It's a little like more orange and deep for me, especially in the winter time. But like I've said before, I really love a deep contour, and I like that really defined cheek. So sometimes I feel like it looks a little bit intense, but I still do really love it. The formula is really nice. I love the Fenty Beauty cream bronzer, and it's very similar to that. This amber tone is definitely like warmer. I have that other one in Butter Biscuit. So it's definitely a warmer version of that, but definitely makes you look really nice and bronzed and sun-kissed. Very blendable. I never have any patchiness or anything with it, so been loving that. Another bronzer I've been using every day is the e.l.f. bronzer. It's just like a good everyday bronzer. It's like the perfect tone for my skin tone. I'm not sure if they have other shades in this. I only saw this one, so obviously it's not going to work for everyone. It's good for my skin tone, but I'm very light, so that's really unfortunate that if they don't have more shades of this. But if you're close to the skin tone that I am, it is a really good everyday bronzer. It's just very like neutral, not orangey at all, and no patchiness or anything, and so for the price, the perfect powder bronzer. The concealer I've been loving is the Kosas concealer. I have this in 02W. It's just like a really pretty formula. It's really like brightening and glowy. So I mostly use this under the eyes, and I guess it is like a daytime eye cream as well, it says on it, so that's really awesome. So I don't really use it on like blemishes much or anything. It's mostly for the under eyes, and it's really pretty used that way. So definitely a really great concealer, a more like natural glowy, just really pretty formula. Yeah, you're being a little shit. Yeah. I think I mentioned this product in my November favorites as well. It's been a favorite for a really long time. It's the like Ilia multi-stick, so I usually just use them more so for bronzer, but you can use them like on your lips and eyes as well. I used to always use Dreamer, and it's just like a neutral, like more orangey red everyday color. It's really pretty, but I recently, last week, just got a different shade finally. I wanted more of like a bright pinky red, and that's exactly what it is. It's in Olive Me. These are definitely still my favorite cream blushes, but I wanted to mention that I finally got a new shade of it. So depending on my mood, I will definitely be interchanging these like almost every day. So then every day I don't do much with my like eyeshadow. I like a pretty natural eye, but when I do, I always use the chocolate brown Huda Beauty palette. It's just like a new favorite, and I almost didn't even buy it that day either. But I saw it and I thought it was really like unique and really pretty, so I'm glad I did because I use it all the time now. Just really pretty neutral warm browns. Some of the tones are a little bit more like pink, so just really pretty. If I want to do a little bit more with my eyes, this is the palette that I grab. So, but very easy to blend out. I feel like everyone knows that Huda Beauty shadows are good, so I've never had any issue with them like blending out or being patchy or anything. So really great formulas. And last for makeup, I have 2 lip liners. The first one is the NYX Lip Pencil. I have this in nude pink and I have it in nude truffle as well. So this one's more of like a pinky nude and the other one's more of like a brown nude, but really pretty. These are very, very reasonably priced. So for a lip liner that's, you know, a couple bucks, they work really well. So I've been loving those if you want more of like a drugstore brand lip liner. If you're going for high end, I just picked up the Anastasia lip liner. This one's in Deep Taupe, and I'm wearing it right now. It's more of like a deeper brown tone, but the formula is really nice. When I use this, I fill in most of my lips with it. Like I use it kind of as a lipstick, and then I put like a gloss over it. But these are pretty much brand new for Anastasia, so they are really good. I haven't had any issues with them at all, so kind of a new favorite. If you want like a drugstore version or more of a high-end version, they're both really awesome, so wanted to mention those. And then getting into skincare, the first one is the Glow Screen from Supergoop. I use this every single day now. Just adds that little bit of glow across the skin. It doesn't have any white cast or anything, so it's a really just perfect everyday SPF. And it is an SPF of 40 as well. So it just adds that little bit of glow, but it's not too much. You don't look like wet or like sweaty or oily. It's just like a really pretty light glow. Just a perfect base for every single day. And I bought this in a haul in December, like for Vlogmas, and then I've updated you guys a couple times about it, that I do love it. So of course it's gonna be in my December/January favorites. It's a Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. This stuff is so expensive, but if you're looking for a high-end moisturizer, then this is perfect. I've probably used about like half of it so far. You don't need much, it's nice and like thick. But just like the smell of it, it's not like fragranced, like overly fragranced. So it doesn't smell like too fake. It just smells like good, and it almost smells like natural or like leaves or something. I don't know, just the way it smells, the texture of it, the feeling of it on the skin. It feels really nice and like hydrating and plumping. It's just, I just really love it. It just sucks that it's that much money. You can definitely get a good moisturizer from the drugstore that's like $10, like the Cetaphil moisturizer. I know a lot of people like that Neutrogena, I think it's like a water boost moisturizer. I know that one's really popular. So you definitely do not need to spend this much money on a moisturizer, but sometimes it's fun to treat yourself. This feels very luxurious, and I feel very like luxurious and fancy using it every night. So just wanted to mention that. I really do love it if you're looking for a high-end moisturizer. And my last skincare item has kind of like helped my skin clear up. So for a while there, I was having like really bad breakouts around my mouth and on my chin, and I don't think I've ever broken out like so bad and so consistently like I did for a while there, but this definitely helped me clear that up and keep like my acne at bay. It's the Face Reality Celsi Toner for acne prone skin. So I feel like that's exactly what I am. I kind of have sensitive skin, and I feel like I don't usually have acne, but I have acne prone skin. Like I can definitely break out easily from certain things, certain products, like cloth rubbing against my face, like the turtlenecks rubbing against my neck a lot of times breaks me out. So very touchy in that aspect. So I just put this on a cotton round after I wash my face, and just gives me that like little bit of salicylic acid that I need to like keep my acne at bay and really just like get all the dead skin cells off and everything at the end of the day. So I feel like this has helped clear my acne 100% and then have kept everything at bay to just get everything off at the end of the day, so I don't end up breaking out again. So yeah, that was a recommendation from my sister from a place that she works, but I love it and I highly recommend it if you're acne prone like me. And then last, into the hair care. I mentioned these two products in my last video in like my everyday makeup and hair routine. And the first one is the Brogio Farewell Frizz Rosarco Milk Leave-In Conditioning Spray. And basically what I said in that is that it is really good. Like, it's a good leave-in. I love it. It helps with any frizziness. It helps my hair feel really like soft and healthy. But basically I just said that I probably am gonna replace it with the Pureology like 21 Benefits or the Redken One United, just because those have way more benefits than this one. This one's strictly just a leave-in and just like frizz control, and so it's really perfect for that if you're just needing that. But I like to just spray like one leave-in in my hair after the shower, and both of those other ones have like a detangler in it and heat protectant in it, so you just get more benefits with those. But I did want to mention it because it is a really good product. I don't have anything bad to say about it. I just don't know for the money if I'm gonna be purchasing it again. I'd rather get more benefits in one product than just the, you know, leave-in. So, but if you're looking for just a leave-in and you don't care about like the detangler and you have a separate heat protectant that you like to use, then I would say this is really a good leave-in, especially if you're like worried about frizz and you kind of want to keep that at bay too. And the other one is the Ouai Heat Protectant Spray. I've been really loving this. It smells like flowers. And again, I was just mentioning in that video that this is just a heat protectant by itself. But if I would get like the One United or the Pureology, the 21 Benefits, that would also have heat protectant in it. But I do like this, and I think I'm going to repurchase it when it's done, because I have been noticing that I need an extra heat protectant. So I would spray my hair with my leave-in that has a heat protectant in it after the shower, and then if I blow dry my hair, then like it, you know, covers for that. But then if I end up straightening or curling my hair, then I want to add heat protectant again to then, you know, use hot tools on it. And obviously you can't spray the leave-in in dry hair, so did realize that I feel like I needed a separate one anyway to be able to like reapply it as I'm using heat on my hair. So I definitely, I think, will be repurchasing this. It doesn't like leave your hair with any like residue. I've had heat protectants before where your hair feels like the residue of it on it, so it definitely doesn't do that, and it doesn't make your hair feel like full of product or anything. So I really do like it, and it's just nice to have an extra heat protectant, just kind of like be able to reapply as you use heat tools. So yeah, that is all the products that I've been using the last couple months that I've been really loving. Definitely just standout products that I would repurchase and have been loving and using every single day that I wanted to mention. I will link all of them down in the description box if you want to pick any of them up. Otherwise, give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I will see you on Friday for another new video.